part 3. My dad took pictures of us, and I'll still post a picture so you all can see us. So we went and trick-or-treated. We got back here. My mom went through all of his candy, to make sure there's no funny business going on. And then they went home. He and I put out our jack-o'-lanterns, and we went to bed. I tried to do my little Halloween ditty, and it did not come out, so ended up doing nothing. And then I had Joey Saturday because it was supposed to be her weekend, but she had a work function all day Saturday, so I had Joey Saturday. My folks came back out Saturday morning and loaded up the lawnmower on the trailer, and we all went back out to their place so I could cut the grass. They got a couple young cats. They're not kittens anymore, but they're little cats. So Joey had a ball playing with them, and he liked seeing, where I grew up. We finished that. We came back out here. My folks went up to AutoZone to get a new belt for the truck, and unfortunately, the system pulled up a belt that was about 10 inches too short, and nobody working there now has any idea about mechanics. I would be surprised if anybody I've talked to recently at AutoZone knows anything beyond which end the oil and which end the gas goes in. And with this electric garbage out there nowadays, half of them may not even know that. So that belt didn't work, and Monday I ended up taking him, Monday I picked him up on just the battery, and Tuesday morning I took him up to the bus stop on just the battery. And my folks came back out Tuesday, or they came back out Monday. We went to AutoZone. They pulled up 2 more possibilities, so I bought both of them. And got them back here. And Tuesday afternoon, I put the one on that looked most like it was going to fit, and that was the correct belt. Took back the first belt that was way too short, and then one belt was actually a little bit too big, so took that one back too. And I got the truck going again just fine. Had another issue with it over the weekend now, and over this last weekend. And I don't quite have it resolved yet, but I have it narrowed down to the only possible thing it could be, so I'm going to try to fix that tomorrow. There have been some minor medical issues. I was having some problems last week that could potentially have been a possible throw of a blood clot. The cardiologist did stat labs on me, and they were indeterminable, but I could not get in for any kind of scan to check and see if that was a possibility. I had to wait for the insurance to approve it. The insurance just about now has to approve me to sneeze. But I have approval for said scan, and I have it coming up Thursday, this Thursday coming, so day after tomorrow, to make sure that there's no blood clots. I was for several years on Entresto because I had a blood clot, a pulmonary embolism, in 2016. So they put me on Entresto. But last year when they did the stint and put me on Plavix, they took me off the Entresto. But I still had some Entresto here, so the cardiologist said, go ahead, just to be safe, and take an Entresto tonight. And if you start to feel, weird again, you take it again. Take it if you need to, and then if you feel, if you're having any real serious problems, go to the ER. But I don't think that it was a clot. I think the issue is my heart failure, which I need to have the heart cath to see, what else they can do. Doc thinks I need another stint, maybe two. But I can't do that because UHC completely and totally denied it. There has to be a stress test first. And I was on the docket for a stress test, but the insurance was not yet going to cover it, so they had to reschedule it. And now I can't get the stress test done until the second week of January unless somebody cancels, because there's so damn many people here and they're so backlogged, which means I can't even talk about a heart cath until the second week of January. I've got to wait 2 months for this, and it is really nerve-wracking because, I may need shit done now and I can't get it done. There is the potentiality that, the next time I have an issue, I just need to go into the ER, because if I'm in the ER, they can't say no. But the problem with that is they will have to admit me, and then I'll be looking at another several day stay in the hospital, which is not conducive to what I got going on right now. But, if it has to happen, it has to happen. There's more to go over, more to talk about, but I don't want to make another part to this video. I've got to this set. My phone is now down to 3% battery. It's about to die on me, so I'm going to get off here. I hope y'all have been doing good and are doing good. I have missed y'all. It's good to talk to y'all again in the comments. Thank y'all so much for your kind words on the video I did the other day. And I will get back on here tomorrow at some point. The GoFundMe link will be in the description of these 3 videos. If any of y'all would like to help us out, that would be great. I would be much appreciative. If you can't or don't want to, I understand. If you could share the campaign at least, that would help. Share the video, or at least like the video. That all that helps. Sharing the campaign would help the most, because I don't think I'm ever going to be able to make money on YouTube, but, if we grow it, we grow it. Sharing the campaign, though, is the most important thing. So if you can at least do that, that would be a big help. So, yeah, I will talk to you all at some point tomorrow. Have a good night.